Well, Governor Greg Abbott is set to sign a bill that aims at reducing violent incidents in schools by helping to remove disruptive or violent students.
But some teachers and parents say that the bill doesn't address the root cause of the problem. KPRC2's Joy Addison is looking into what this bill could mean and what parents and teachers say it should include before approval.
That's right. The school discipline bill is headed to Governor Greg Abbott's office for a final decision and possible signature for approval. But parents and teachers alike say the bill is missing a mental health aspect. Vasha Gaston pulled her daughter out of school when the violence got out of hand.
She said he kept putting the pen in her face, kept putting the pen in her face. She said I slapped the pen on my face. He went to reach down for the pen, and he just came from back here and just slapped her in her face real hard.
She says her daughter suffers from PTSD and has ADHD. This isn't the first time she's been involved in a violent incident at school. The Texas Education Agency shows an 18% increase in reported incidents from the 2022 to 2023 school year to the 2023 and 2024 school year. The Teacher Bill of Rights bill was introduced to address this uptick and give teachers more control of their classrooms, separating them from repeat disruptive and/or violent actions. The new discipline law would allow suspension for kindergarten through second grade students and indefinite in-school suspension for all students. It would also allow virtual learning in alternative education programs, and it would remove vaping-related incidents from AEP punishment. It would also allow the suspension of homeless students for repeated disruption or threats. But the Federation of Teachers says the bill doesn't address the root cause of the issue of classroom disruptions and violence in schools.
House Bill 6, though good because it does assert the teacher's ability to maintain control in their classroom, is absolutely a reactive policy. It does nothing to prevent behaviors, nothing to prevent particularly violent issues from happening in our schools. In my opinion, there's no excuse to be expelling a 6-year-old, period. We have a responsibility to figure out why that 6-year-old is so angry and get them the supports that they need.
He says that support would include more counselors and therapists in schools and investigations into why disruptive behaviors or violent incidents are happening to begin with. And the parents agree. Gaston says her daughter was hit by a substitute teacher. She thinks a simple conversation may have prevented that.
When you don't even set her down to ask her, like, what's the problem? Why are you angry? Why, you know, they don't do that.
If approved, the bill could be implemented as early as the upcoming school year. Reporting from Aldine, Joy Addison, KPRC 2 News.